Hello everyone, this is Zach here from BSA. So this short video, I'd like to share with you a few setups that probably is worth to monitor. Okay, for this upcoming few days or probably weeks. Okay, so I'm going to look into SAMCHEM and SPSETIA later on. But before that, maybe just want to go through a few counters and what you can do. Okay, especially like today. By the time I'm doing this video here is 3rd of March. Okay, so overall general market still a bit soft today, but definitely in the market there's no further sign of weakness. Okay, unless you are looking into the technology right now. So the rest actually is still kind of like moving sideways within the range. Okay, some of them actually going back to support, some slowly breaking up a little bit. Like for example, in this case here, I have RESINTEC. So again, for members, if you have access to Trade Basis Screener, I think what you can do is go to the screener. You just slowly look into, especially the NS stocks, okay, because you want to check which one actually, even in this soft markets or maybe current like big markets over here, which is a stock that actually they are trading very close with the NS signals. Okay, so most of the time, this is the stocks that are having showing some symptoms that there are still some interest by smart money. So I think RESINTEC is one of them. MBL also actually come with a very strong NS signs. Okay, if you look into here, okay, with the SP over here, right exactly trend 40s, and market stage also turns, okay, from greens, from red to green. Okay, so this is like a reversal setup. Okay, so today it moved around like 4 to 5%. Okay, so of course I think still got a long way to go before I go into the main resistance, but overall the setup of the background is pretty good right now. Okay, now do remember this video over here is not to ask you to buy or sell. Okay, we're not doing any buy call over here, but just want to share with you how we use one spread analysis to help us out further by looking into the market overall. So now let's look into these two counters that we're going to focus today. This is SAMCHEM holding. So this is one of the counters that we have monitor for quite some time. Of course, for those looking for long term, I think it's good as well, because if you switch to weekly charting, the setup, everything is pretty simple. Previously over here we got a nice green Pentagon making a big break. Okay, of course in between we got NS as well. So NS is always a sign of healthiness of the trend overall. So this is about 100%, 105% run. Okay, before it turns back to green red Pentagon. So the other red Pentagon, sorry, the other green Pentagon also trigger, but this round it make a pullback slightly. Okay, back to trend 40s. So again, a trend goes up for a while, probably need some time to make a reaccumulation, right? So for members also, if you got this peak value indicator, you just switch over here. We go to peak value indicators. I believe you will see something like a VCP is forming currently. So if you look into here, this is the resistance. Okay, so previously we got a drop of 35 to 36%, goes up, hit resistance, and pulling back to 28%. So very healthy one, but definitely it's not the smallest one. So maybe sometime they will have another round before they goes up again, right? So monitor closely on these support areas. Okay, I think if let's say you look into purely on weekly chart itself, okay, if you're looking for something that slightly long term, I think overall still is a nice setup. Of course, the recent upthrust is a bit worried for me. Okay, if you notice this area over here, we got one upthrust. Okay, here actually is upthrust as well. Remember, it goes up close over, there's upthrust, and here also is an upthrust. And this upthrust comes with some increasing volume, so likely going to going back to support and sideways for a while. Okay, so that's expected. Okay, so make sure that you calculate your own risk to reward to see is this fit your uh, risk appetite or not. Okay, so daily chart wise, okay, we got a spring coming back closely. Okay, hopefully today volume is increasing. If it's increasing, then it's a good sign as well. Okay, if you look into daily chart, we got tons of NS. Okay, over here as well, we got one, but recently we don't have any. Right, so continue to monitor for some strength. Okay, overall weekly chart wise, I think it's okay. Well, it's a VCP setup with reaccumulation. So while daily chart wise, holding more with SP currently. Okay, for short term trading, probably want to focus here. Is there any further weaknesses or not? If let's say they hit the resistance. Okay, now let's go to the other one, SPSETIA. Okay, I think SPSETIA also building a nice base overall. So we go for weekly chart first. Okay, so weekly chart, they actually come with from bottom here. Okay, down, super downtrending. We got some high volume to manage to change the trend overall. So if you look into market stages as well, so here, let me put it back. Okay, here we've got green areas. Green areas representing there is a sideway or maybe a reversal is coming in. So the trend likely is to confirm from here. Okay, so this is how we use it. Okay, the market stages with confirmation on reversal. So this is a nice area if you look into market stages. So everything is in gray, above positive, below green. Okay, so this is the safest area for us to look for entry. Now here we got one big upthrust. So again, the big pullback, this area here is expected. Okay, again based on weekly. Now the things that I kind of like it at the moment is for SPSETIA is that it actually turns to green pentagons again. So here we got previously weekly chart green pentagon here to here. Okay, it managed to go up 35% to the top of the UT is almost 50%. Of course, the recent last week the uptrust bar is slightly a bit high, right? So hopefully this will close with some low volume and continue to test these support areas. Okay, so if you want to, you can actually use the this green pentagon, low of green pentagon as your potential support level. So from here to here, it giving you like 6, 7, 8% kind of breeze. Okay, going back to daily chart. Okay, daily charts. So far we got test today. Okay, with 2 LC at the bottom at the left hand side, and most of the time this area here is coming low volume. Okay, so overall there's actually still in above support level if you look into daily and weekly chart. Okay, just that maybe uh, need some time, okay, for them to sideway before they test the resistance. Okay, so this is just a quick updates for SAMCHEM and SPSETIA. If let's say there's necessary coming in later on, maybe there's changes in terms of the setup overall. Okay, I will give a quick update soon. Thank you.